3, go.
Dada or Dadaism was an informal international art movement with participants in Europe and North America. The beginnings of Dada correspond to the outbreak of World War I. For many participants, the movement was a protest against the bourgeois nationalist and colonialist interests, which many Dadaists believed were the root cause of the war, and against the cultural and intellectual conformity.
Dadaism falls under modernism, which includes art and literature characterized by a very self-conscious break from traditional ways of artistic expression such as minimalism, imagism, surrealism, and futurism.
Dada, nom masculin, linguistique. Terme enfantin ou plaisant dont on se sert pour désigner un cheval.
Dada's goofy name, French infant talk for hobby horse, and in addition, Romanian for yes yes was picked aimlessly from a dictionary. Its best self-definition, as composed by the artist Tristan Tzara, is Dada questions everything. Dada is an armadillo. Everything is Dada as well. Beware of Dada.
Professor Hans Richter.
I don't have to explain Dada. You all know what Dada is. But it was created as a movement of protest in Zurich. Protest not only in the world of art, but also in the world of politics. There were immigrants from Germany, from Romania, Janko and Zara, from Austria, Werner. They were not only against the war, but they wanted to express a new kind of mentality. They wanted to include arts into the fight for a new ethic.
Art historians have described Dada as being, in large part, a reaction to what many of these artists saw as nothing more than an insane spectacle of collective homicide. Years later, Dada artists described the movement as a phenomenon bursting forth in the midst of the post-war economic and moral crisis. A savior, a monster, which would lay waste to everything in its path. It was a systematic work of destruction and demoralization. In the end, it became nothing but an act of sacrilege.
Dada at its core is a paradox. Dada as an expression is a paradox. Dada spoke the truth. It was hardly about philosophizing, and among its numerous forms of expressionism is performance. Dada was an art movement that was anti-art. Where art was concerned with traditional aesthetics, Dada ignored aesthetics. If art was to appeal to sensibilities, Dada was intended to offend. However, one may feel about Dada. One thing is for sure. Dada will leave its mark for many years to come.
Shake the pieces. Shake them for a new game. To bring into play your own imagination. To transform into human beings the wooden knights and queens.